Nabila Ramdani there. It's reported from Moscow that the fugitive American intelligence analyst Edward Snowden has applied for political asylum in Russia. President Putin has said he'll have to stop leaking American secrets if he wants to stay. In the past few hours, he has released a statement posted on the WikiLeaks website. He claims President Obama is pressuring the leaders of countries he's requested protection from to deny him asylum. This kind of deception is not justice, he says, but the old bad tools of political aggression, as he calls it. He accuses the Obama administration of using citizenship as a weapon. Without any judicial order, the administration now seeks to stop me exercising a basic right, he says, his right to seek asylum. Well, the diplomatic fallout over allegations that America has been spying on the European Union has gone on, with a warning from France that talks on a huge new trade deal they're due to start next week could be threatened. Germany says the affair is reminiscent of the Cold War. Our Europe correspondent Matthew Price reports.
They are powerful allies, soon to start negotiating the biggest bilateral trade agreement in history. These spying allegations already threaten to complicate that. In Germany, there is disbelief. According to Der Spiegel, the US monitors around 500 million calls, emails and texts here every month. Senior political figures say there will be repercussions.
It is a threat to a long-term friendship and a threat to a partnership that is based normally on common interest and common values.
The Guardian today alleges that 38 foreign embassies and missions in the US were targets, including France but not the UK. Secret documents are also said to show that EU offices at the UN and in Washington were bugged, and the files allegedly detail an extraordinary range of spying methods. The French president said all this could threaten the trade deal.
D'abord que ça cesse dans les meilleurs délais.
It should end as soon as possible, I would say immediately. We can only have negotiations, transactions in all areas once we have obtained these guarantees.
The man who leaked the information, Edward Snowden, is reported to have applied for asylum in Russia. Russia's President Putin said he would only allow Mr. Snowden to stay if he stopped leaking US secrets. The White House, though, wants him extradited. The endless leaks are damaging, though President Obama has defended the US.
Every European intelligence service, every Asian intelligence service, wherever there's an intelligence service, here's one thing that they're going to be doing. They're going to be trying to understand the world better and what's going on in world capitals around the world from sources that aren't available through the New York Times or NBC News.
But in Berlin, this has echoes, they say, of the Cold War. Then, however, it was enemies, not friends, listening in. Quite what the long-term effects of all this will be is unclear. However, what is clear is that the EU and US need one another, politically and economically. Their proposed trade deal would be worth billions. And yet on this side of the Atlantic tonight, there's real distrust and anger. Matthew Price, BBC News, Berlin.